AYO, it's Daeni and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be talking about knives. I think I did this knife before, the Benchmade S.O.C.P Dagger. So I'm not going to really get too much into this particular specimen because somewhere in my history you could find it. Now I can't guarantee that was a good video. I can't even guarantee that this is going to be a good video, but I can guarantee this. By the end of this video, you're going to know what the S.O.C.P Dagger looks like and what the Mini looks like, because that's what we're going to be highlighting today. We're going to be using the old one, the original Dagger that I had as a reference. And this piece on the back of it actually comes with the Mini. So there's that. Don't ever expect this whenever you buy the non-Mini. However, I would like to just say thank you for watching. Thank you for hitting that like and subscribe button. It helps out a lot, and yeah, I mean, it helps out a lot. That's all it really does, and it keeps me paid. I don't know what else to tell you, man. Just hit the like and the subscribe. I appreciate it. Let's get right into the video, right? So this is the S.O.C.P Dagger. So good that I got my wife one. I was originally going to give her the Mini, but she decided that she wanted the standard size with the serrated edges. Now this one is a different one from the videos prior to this. The video I'm speaking on is the one that I mentioned earlier that I have in my history. This is actually sold by itself. It's in a brown sleeve, and I don't know, part of me thought that I got a different blade if I got a different sleeve, but it didn't really work like that. So now I have about 3 of these just lying around, and I like the color, but you know, I prefer it to be black. It's easier to conceal when it's black, and like if you're carrying it in your pocket, it's easier to conceal. This right here, not so much. But on that topic, how you carry it, I was carrying it wrong. I was carrying it in my pocket, and it's not really designed for that. This is designed to be carried like appendix. You put it inside your belt line or your hip or whatever you do, and then that's how you normally would carry these specific blades. But I ain't no hater. Do whatever you feel like. If you feel like carrying it like it's a pen, by all means, knock yourself out. With that said, the Mini kind of solves a lot of problems that you have with the regular size, okay? The Mini is smaller, and if you carry it like inside your waistband, like appendix carry or hip carry, or even back carry if you want to be a ninja, it's so small that it kind of gives you more space to move, especially if you're like a bigger person. Or on the other side, if you're really small and you're trying to, you know, keep some type of incognito thing going, this kind of works out well for you. And if you don't have that much real estate or to actually hide such a big weapon. Now, the thing I like about the Mini is the Mini comes with this little leather sleeve right here. This sleeve rests against your skin, so when you're bending over and stuff like that, you're not gonna have the metal, because this is a pretty grippy metal. If you can see that, it's pretty sharp, and it could be a problem in the future. So if you don't want this digging in your skin, then getting this leather piece right here is the way to go. Other than that, you really can't complain about this. This is not serrated, so when you get it, first of all, you know, like I said, you're gonna get this little leather piece. Let's just get that out the way. You're gonna get the sleeve and you're gonna get the blade. You get some lanyard that you can use to, I guess, straddle this to your vest or whatever you do with lanyards. But I don't use that, so let's not even waste time. It comes with the standard box. It's a tactical blade, come with the cobblestone inside, some paperwork, warranty. The Mini gets a better warranty because it doesn't have the serrated blade edges. So with that said, you can send it right to Benchmade, and Benchmade will sharpen it and send it right back to you. Other than that, and it's like a 3-inch blade, but 2 out of the 3 inches is what's gonna be stabbing whatever you're trying to poke. It's very easy to maneuver, and it's really light, and it's kind of cute if you're into like cute blades. Me, not so much, but if it's something you want, then you'll be satisfied with this. Taking a deeper look in it now, you're gonna get that hard plastic, like I said, that you get with most Benchmade sleeves, and it's still skeletonized. It has the same size ring as the full size blade. That's it, really. It's a simple blade. There's nothing more or less to it. Furthermore, compared to, again, the larger, more bulky, I guess, blade, it's easier to conceal, which is probably the selling point for the Mini. Save you on some weight, save you on some like concealability, but it's the same width as the standard blade, I guess. So you're not really getting like a shortcut or anything. You're not getting anything too special with this. But if you're a smaller person, or you need something that's a little bit more concealable, this is probably the blade for you. It's a fixed blade. Cannot you can't like retract or anything like that. That's when you say fixed blade. But it works really well, easy to maneuver, and unlike the initial video when I was talking about the S.O.P, S.O.C.P, it doesn't come with the training blade. So I don't really use that blade anymore because I normally carry the folding S.O.C.P, but these are actually pretty good, like if I'm in the woods or something like that, or if I'm feeling quite ninja-y and I just want to carry something a little bit more secure. Because let's face it, the fixed blade to me, even though I don't carry them a lot, are better than folding because you kind of get a lot of the nuances out of the way. You ain't got to worry about the blade like closing on you when you're doing something, and that has happened. I've seen it before. I had the Artemis, I had the Artemis, and I've seen a couple of videos where people, you know, they're hammering at it and the axis breaks or whatever happens, and then blade really just like, you know, does its own thing. So sometimes when you're in the woods, a fixed blade is definitely better to have. And this is actually a good knife because it's easier to dispatch than, let's say, like my other fixed blades that I have, you know, like the Countryman or whatever, not the Countryman, the County Sheep or whatever you call these other blades. Other Benchmade fixed blades that I have, it's easier because of the loop, and it seems to be more designed for self-defense than the other ones. As I have showed you previously, they are designed more for hunting and skinning animals and doing all sorts of terrible things to innocent animals that didn't deserve to die but must die to be eaten. Yes, they must die to be eaten. So with that said, you know, I do like these though because I constantly buy them. I like them so much I got one for my wife. I have about 3 of them for myself, even though in most cases I'm not going to be using it. And if you're going to be doing like lightweight things like jogging, this right here might be a better fit for you versus the traditional folding, because again, it sits in the waistband, so you don't really have to worry about it falling out when you're jogging, and it kind of keeps your pockets empty, which is a plus sometimes when you're jogging, because going in and out your pocket with a knife really isn't the way to go, especially when you're like sweaty and all these things. It just adds to the frustration. So with that said, I give the Benchmade S.O.C.P Mini a go. I think this is a great blade for anyone's 1 second collection. Furthermore, if you're looking to like mix it up, you could just get them both, and you know, days you feeling more lethal, you can carry this one with the serrated blade that isn't covered under warranty, and then days you feel a little bit more classy, you could pull out the non-serrated blade. But if you've never really carried one of these blades, they're really sharp, and a dagger tends to be a little bit more dangerous than a straight edge or a drop point. So I think that it'd probably be better if you went with something that you're more comfortable with. And if you're gonna buy something like a dagger, you might want to get the training kit with the little red blade. I can't find mine because I haven't used it in so long. But if you're gonna get a dagger, especially like one this sharp, you might want to get the training blade, because you could buy a separate. You know, they're really hard to come by. You know, and I don't even know if they make them anymore, but they're really hard to come by. So if you're in the market, you know, you might want to give that a look. But if you want to jump like into the deep end, I just say go for the mini or the full size one. The mini, if you never really use serrated blades, the mini probably do you justice. They have a plain edge for the full size blade as well, which is out there somewhere. That's all I have to give for you. That's all I have for you today. Thank you for watching. Hit that like, hit that sub. Leave some comments down below. Be sure to check me out on IG and Twitter and all the other social media platforms. All right. Thank you for watching. 1.